Healthcare providers in Illinois could be forced to participate and promote abortion if State Senate Bill 1564 becomes law. The legislation now before the Illinois House could even require crisis pregnancy centers to give abortion referrals and discuss the so-called benefits of abortion. IllinoisFamily.org spoke with a doctor who works in a crisis pregnancy center and, like many other medical professionals, opposes the effort to gut the state's Health Care Right of Conscience Act.
Dr. Pamela Smith practices medicine in Chicago and specializes in obstetrics and gynecology. She is active in the pro-life cause, and you are very concerned about efforts in the legislature that would amend the Health Care Right of Conscience Act.
Yes. I'm not only concerned about it from a perspective of my own personal moral conscience, but I also feel it's very important that women have the truth about alternatives to abortion, and the fact that abortion being a totally elective procedure and which has risks with it that are often understated, for them to actually have a person who sees the taking of human life, the elective taking of human life, as something that the law allows but is not really allowed by the law of God, to dictate to us that we have to talk about benefits from this kind of procedure when there's so many complications associated with it. And there are also a lot of emotional and health consequences that are negative that women either don't get counseling for, or that you never hear about, because once an abortion is done, unless they have access to a pregnancy help center or have access to providers who understand the kind of pain that women have within themselves when they do something that they regret later on in life, I don't want to be directed in counseling them as if those kinds of pains and issues don't exist. But I just have to talk to them about, quote, the benefits of legal abortion, of which I think there are absolutely none.
Well, you work at a pro-life counseling center for these ladies. Do you think this could actually drive some of these centers out of business because of their standards of not promoting abortion?
Depending upon how the law is written, that might be a backdoor way of actually trying to interfere with the alternative to abortion that those clinics represent. Because what happens in those centers is that women really are given information on choices and options other than abortion. So to try to dictate to them that they have to deny the humanity of the unborn child and talk about how it actually is beneficial to a person to take that life it's actually untruthful. It's incorrect. And we would be doing our patients a disservice and not giving them a choice, because they can always hear from the abortion industry, quote unquote, the benefits. From us, they're getting the light on what's actually going on.
Could this prompt some doctors to say, I've had enough, this just goes too far, I'm leaving Illinois, or I'm just going to retire from medicine altogether?
Well, I don't think this particular issue would, but I think one of the reasons they may be actually trying to institute something like this is because a lot of doctors, even though abortion is legal, don't deal with it at all. I mean, when you read from the pro-abortion literature, they're one of their problems is trying to recruit people to do these kinds of procedures. But I think one of the reasons that the law may be coming into existence is to try to coerce people who do routinely deal with pregnant women to try to coerce us into providing a certain face to abortion that is untrue, and not offering women a true choice of the difficulties and the problems that are associated with making that decision. It's going to open up a can of worms of them actually trying to dictate what you say to patients, trying to really take away choice from people, because again, the pro-life advocates are here to really give women information on the truth about the reality of what abortion is. It has taken an innocent human life.
Dr. Pamela Smith, thank you so much. Dr. Pamela Smith, a pro-life doctor here in Chicago.
Ask your state representative to vote no on Senate Bill 1564. The Capitol switchboard number is 217-782-2000. For IllinoisFamily.org News, I'm Monty Larrick.